My family recently visited Bonaire on a cruise without having any excursions booked, but we had plenty of fun things to do while we were there. Let me give you a quick look at the Bonaire Cruise Port, what there is close by to do while you're in port, and my top reasons for really loving this island for a family vacation. Let's get into it. Okay, let's start with the cruise port itself. This is a pretty small cruise port. You practically step off the boat onto the island itself. There's not much of a pier to it, so it's a quick walk onto the island. Directly in front of you, you'll find a little shopping area. There's not a lot going on there. This is Cha-Cha-Cha Beach. As you can see, the water is very clear here. You can see a lot of colorful fish, even sea turtles swimming around in this area. You can swim and snorkel here. There is a little pier where people can walk out and jump off into deeper parts of the water. There's a little bit of seating there. It can get a little crowded. The beach doesn't have any sand. It is a pebbly or rocky beach, but you can wade into the water and do some great snorkeling with a view of the ship. My family and I did this here. We really loved this option. You can do this before or after excursions, or just do this as the only thing that you're going to do as a relaxing day in Bonaire. You can jump back onto the ship for meals, a little nap, and go back out and do a little bit more snorkeling if you'd like. Of course, there are other beautiful beaches on the island of Bonaire itself. Some of them you can get to in a short 10 to 15 minute walk. Some of them you'll need a taxi ride for. But if you just want to stay close to the ship, this is a great, easy option. If you're looking to explore a little bit more of the island and see the shops and the restaurants that are available, you can walk about 10 minutes down to the left along the coastline and you'll find some great restaurants and shops to check out. I highly recommend stopping at Luciano's. It's a great coffee and ice cream shop. We had the most amazing ice cream while we were there. And I have to say, I loved my latte too. So definitely stop there if you're a fan of either of those. And if you're looking for a meal or a drink with beautiful views of the water around you, there are 2 restaurants here that can't be beat when it comes to views. In fact, you might even be able to swim at these restaurants. I'm not sure what was going on with those floats there or how that works. I can't find anything on either of their websites. But if you know anything about it, let me know in the comments below. Share the information with the rest of us. I will say that I heard one of the cruise ship tour guides say that it is hard to find bathrooms on this island, and Luciano's did not have a public bathroom inside. So make sure that you're planning ahead. If you're not going on an excursion, figure out what you're going to do for bathrooms beforehand. I'm assuming that most of the restaurants will have a bathroom available, just like restaurants in other places do, but I can't guarantee that. Since we stayed close to the ship, we were always fine. So I've shown you the Bonaire Cruise Port, and I've gone over what there is to do close by the Bonaire Cruise Port. Now let's talk about my top reasons why I love this little island. The first one should be pretty obvious. It has super clear water. You can see lots of beautiful tropical fish, sea turtles, and other things swimming by in this water. It makes for great snorkeling without having to really go far away from the cruise ship. I also loved that all of the people that I met in Bonaire were very friendly and no one's trying to push you into buying anything. There's no hard sell going on this island, at least in the areas where I was visiting. And this island is also a very low crime island compared to a lot of islands in the Caribbean. And mainly the only thing that you're going to need to worry about here is typical petty crime like leaving your bags unattended at the beach or even right here when you're snorkeling. I wouldn't leave your bag without somebody sitting next to it, because crimes of opportunity are pretty common all around the world. So if someone sees your bag unattended, they might grab it. This island also has amazing weather. So it's below the hurricane belt, so there's very low risk of any hurricanes happening here. In fact, they have pretty light rainfall, and the temperatures tend to be between 77 and 88 degrees all year long. So regardless of the time of year, you're typically going to find the same beautiful weather in Bonaire all year long. That's it for this quick look at Bonaire Cruise Port. If you have any questions, as always, put them in the comments below. I do try to answer them whenever I get a chance. And good luck with your vacation, guys.